Each Seafox deck and hull is meticulously coated with an 18 to 21 millimeter coat of isophthalic gel coat. After the gel coat is applied and the depth is verified using a mill gauge, a skin coat comprised of premium polyester resin, catalyst, and fiberglass is evenly applied. Next, the skin coat is hand-rolled to remove air. And following this step, core mat is hand-laid over the skin coat to increase deck side strength. Next, a foam composite core is laid along with a high-density foam core, which is used anywhere hardware will penetrate surfaces. After another skin coat is sprayed, hand-laid 3610 structural fiberglass is placed on the deck surface with a double application applied to all radii to reduce cracking. Next, 3 layers of 3610 fiberglass are hand-laid over the entire hull, bottom, and sides. Now, these layers are hand-rolled to remove any air between the fiberglass and the skin coat. The fiberglass is then squeegeed to remove unneeded resin, reduce hull weight, and remove any air pockets. At this stage, stringers are installed and flotation foam is sprayed in the boats under 20 feet, as required by the U.S. Coast Guard. This static flotation component serves 2 purposes: to deaden sound and to make your boat unsinkable. In an effort to reduce wire chafing, rigging tubes are installed based on NMMA and U.S. Coast Guard standards and will house wires that run from the aft portion of the boat to the console. Additionally, all boxes are also sprayed with flotation foam. Following the lamination process, the hulls and decks are demolded to reveal their brilliant shine. The decks and hulls are now moved through the trim shop where all openings are made and all flange is removed using a diamond blade saw. The hull is then prepped and drainage systems are installed. From here, the decks and hulls move into hull rigging, where hull components like gas tanks, pumps, stainless steel hardware, and through hulls are installed. All braided reinforced hoses are now installed using double clamps, and wiring is set in place inside the rigging tube. The decks are placed in a posi turner that allows the deck to be flipped so all deck components and headliner can be through-bolted to the deck with a caulk backing to help prevent water intrusion. On the laminated deck, you'll notice 3610 hand-laid fiberglass, composite core, and foam insulation around boxes which all aid in the structural integrity of your Seafox boat. From here, the decks and hulls are ready to be joined together in a shoebox fit. Before the deck and hull are joined together, a bonding agent and 4200 sealant are applied to help chemically bond the 2 parts and reduce water intrusion after they're joined. With the bonding agents in place and the 2 components joined, they're mechanically fastened together using the highest quality stainless steel hardware. As the hull and deck are ready to be joined, consoles are being custom rigged with such items as dash panels, switches, electronics, gauges, binnacle shifters, and cup holders. The consoles are cut with precision to ensure a perfect fit for all console components. Additionally, all components are either caulked or gasketed to deter water intrusion, and all wiring is heat shrink connected. Next, your Seafox boat moves into interior assembly where cushions are fitted, installed, and checked for installation accuracy. An extreme amount of care, detail, and hand-led craftsmanship is used when installing interior components on your Seafox boat. All of these items are finished neatly and precisely using such products as caulking, through bolts, and waterproof sealant tape during installation. Each of these elements are checked and double-checked to ensure an accurate fit and water tightness has been achieved. To eliminate leaks, a 100% waterproof sealant tape is applied during every window installation. Waterproof sealant tape is also used when installing deck hatches to eliminate the worry of leaks and water intrusion in the cabins. A bead of caulk is applied as an additional preventative measure against water intrusion. Finally, all windows and deck hatches are secured using stainless steel hardware, which offers a tight fit and deters corrosion. Every Seafox motor is proudly factory installed by certified technicians. Each Seafox goes through a rigorous quality control checkpoint that documents over 140 points to ensure that nothing is overlooked and that required items meet or exceed NMMA and U.S. Coast Guard standards. High-powered buffers are used to bring out a brilliant shine on your Seafox. In an effort to meet NMMA and U.S. Coast Guard certification standards and ensure there are no leaks in the fuel system, each Seafox is given a documented fuel system pressure test during its quality control inspection. All windows, hatches, and port lights are water tested to make sure all seals are watertight. Following their extensive quality inspection, each Seafox is meticulously cleaned by hand and readied for shipment. Following the cleaning, all model designators, U.S. Coast Guard, and NMMA required decals are carefully placed on each Seafox. Rub rail and engine cowlings are covered with a protectant wrap to help keep them safe during transport. Before shipment, every Seafox goes through a final quality control checkpoint. With more than 50 years of boat-building experience behind this family-run business, a great amount of pride is put into every product manufactured by Seafox. Their tradition of building quality boats at an affordable price is the everyday goal at Seafox Boat Company, Incorporated.